One of the things I love to talk about is consistency and how to be consistent. It really is the key to pretty much anything in life, whether that's you're on some kind of fitness regime or whether you're building a business. When you're consistent, then you are more likely to achieve the results that you want. There's so much going on Instagram, there's so much noise, and you want people to remember you and what you're offering and how you can help them. And the best way to stay visible and in front of people's mind is to be consistent. That way you'll keep popping up on a regular basis and they will remember you and hopefully become a customer or client. For me, there are 3 things you need to do to help you be consistent. First is to decide what consistency it looks like for you. There are lots of mixed messages out there, so what you need to do is work out what works best for you, but also think about what works well for your potential clients and customers, and hopefully somewhere they will match in the middle. You need to decide how often are you going to post, because the thing that's probably letting your consistency down is that you just sit there one day and think, oh, I need to post to Instagram. You grab your phone, you perhaps do it, and then you might forget for a few days. But to start with, if you are not being very consistent, it might be that 2 or 3 times a week works for you. Once you then establish this and you're doing it really consistently, then you can start to up it. You might up it to 4 days, 5, and then up to every day. What works for you, test things, try it and see what happens. The next key thing to help you with staying consistent is to actually know what you want to talk about. So as a business, you will have some of your key products, you'll have your key services perhaps that you know that you do talk about. But what other things do you have? What are your core values? What are your core topics that you can then keep relating back to? Once you've worked these out, you maybe want 5 or 6, then it'll really help you to keep being consistent, because you'll always have something to talk about one of your core topics. And finally, you want to plan in advance. Now, this is the thing that really has helped me the most when it comes to consistency, is knowing exactly what needs to go and when. Whether you decide to use a scheduling app where it automatically posts for you, or whether you just plan it all out, you get a notification and then you manually do it at that time. Whichever works best for you is fine, but having some kind of plan means that you're not having to think, what do I talk about today? And you are then more likely to actually do it. Those are my 3 ways to be more consistent. Decide on what consistency means for you, know exactly what you're going to start talking about, and plan it out in advance. So I hope that was really helpful for you, just to start thinking about being more consistent and how that will help you. It's really important, if you are serious about sort of using Instagram as a business tool, that you get consistent on it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye!